Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of Productive Industries. So let's go ahead and get started here. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and turn on notifications from my channel. That way you can keep up with the latest videos and other updates as well. So I was looking at this this kind of dropper right here. It's I also bought the Disco and the Majestic Frog. They can't upgrade them, so but this one right here, it's got the second upgrade on it, but the third upgrade is 7.5 million. However, it's a $50 drop, and it has 3 of them every 4 seconds. So it is it's quite a bit better than the cobblestone dropper by a lot, and it's also faster, so you don't need as many. It does consume a little bit more power. It's also extremely pricey, but I think we'll gradually replace those with these ones, and they look really awesome. Just look at that thing. So yeah, that I will replace those pretty soon here. So that's the plan, and we're also going to get started with water power. So yeah, that'll be really interesting to watch, wouldn't it be? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of, if there is a way to get rid of stuff on my inventory. I don't think there is though. I wish there was a way to get rid of stuff on here. Cancel. Yeah, I don't think there is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get these things started to get fired up. I mean, let's go ahead and place this. I just want to see what it needs to be upgraded. Okay, next one consumes 200 water, but it gives us 40k power. So we probably need, how much does it need for an upgrade? 500 million. Boy, it's a lot. So we only need we're gonna just stick with iron for now, I guess, and just have like a bunch of those just powered up through here. Let's see if we can buy 5. Boom. Yeah, we'll just keep those. We'll keep the wooden ones just powered up for now with the iron ones, even though these consume a lot of power themselves. But it's not going to be as big of a system, so it works better for us in that kind of sense. All right, there we go. So I think I'm going to set up like 6 of these. Yeah, these things are wide too, so I don't know how that's exactly going to work. So we want to like make it turn directly into it probably. Let's actually move these closer, just so yeah, we're probably gonna have to. I really want to figure out how I want to do these pipes before I actually like work on these things. All right, there we go. Okay. All right. So what kind of pipes do we need here? We need definitely a turn pipe. Pipe turn. All right. Need 10. We'll get 10 of those for now. And we need a straight pipe. A couple of those. We need more stone. Alright. It'll just work for now, though. So we got a turn pipe. And then we'll put up a straight. These hold water by themselves, too. Alright. And then we should have water power now. They'll gradually fire up. Let's see if it works. It should power up. Consumes 16 water. This produces 20. Oh yeah, it's working. Oh yeah, we did it, boys. I think I'm pretty sure water's infinite, by the way. All right, here we go. So we can. How close can we set these things up? So if this hooks up right here. Oh, we can actually make these like super compact. The generator goes right there. Yeah, this will work out nicely. All right. So all in all, this will probably make around 12k power, but we'll lose about 4k of that. So we'll produce about 8k, but it still helps out. Plus, you know, water setups are pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set up all these generators. Hopefully it works out pretty well. You can kind of set them up in the water a little bit. I noticed that. Man, this is a super compact system. I'm kind of proud. Barely any pipes. It's really simple. Works really well. You can, if you didn't upgrade these, you would have to make like a more complicated pipe system. It's still not that complicated though. All right, there we go. Hook up all these pipes, and now we have more water power. Let's do it. Oh, we need to upgrade these first. Oops. Costs us $1 million, but whatever. There we go. And now we should be making more power. There we go. More power. Alright, now we're making a total of... Is this one working? Work! Do it! Fire this thing up! Why won't this one work? Why won't you work? It's only this one not working. I'm gonna go ahead and move this pipe and then move it back in. There we go. Is it gonna work now? Why is it just... It's not doing anything. Hold on, we're gonna move it and then try this again. Is it gonna produce water now? There we go, we got it working. Alright. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's a simple water system for you guys. I mean, you can have a lot more of these covering the whole lake, and you can probably produce like maybe 50k and 100k power. Costs a lot of money though, and you need a lot of stone. But if we get 500 million to make that other system, we can produce quite a bit more power. But I think we should try to find, we can see if we can get these working too. I mean, that's 5k power right there. Still, it's not super efficient though. This thing produces 1 million power, but also it consumes like way too much oil. And you need like, what, like 100 of these to power this? We can also get these. You need like 3 of these to power this, but also they cost so much money. Alright, we can probably start using these UFO upgraders. We'll buy one of these. This will help out quite a bit. Need 3 iron, however, to use them. Looks like it'll be a 2x2. Starting to get the better items now. That should help us make a lot more money. There we go. That's more like it. They use a lot of power though, and they cost a lot. We just spent like all of our money just now. But at the same time, we're going to be making a bit more, so that'll help us out. I'm thinking about getting these things, but I'm not sure how to get this thing to give us over 5k money. Actually, what we can do is, these consume a ton of money too, or a ton of power, but they'll probably be more useful than the UFO upgraders. We'll probably switch to those other droppers soon, although their upgrades are absolutely insanely expensive. Got some more iron, that's cool. Got more stone so we can use them. Man, I only have like a 14k power surplus, and using these better items, it's saying that they use up like multiple thousands of power. You know, it's not... We can't really progress that much without like worrying about power. It's becoming like a big hassle now. But overall, we have a working system. We have working money. We're making millions. Kind of slow millions, but it's working. I think I'm just gonna go for UFOs just for now, just so they don't take up as much power. So I think we'll just kind of save up for UFOs. I think that's the plan here. I mean, I'm making like 0.1 million. Not even 0.1 per million, or 0.1 million per second. I'm making like 0.05 million per second. Still not that bad. Again, I want to replace the droppers right here and make this system quicker, but I don't know. Really don't know. Alright, we're about halfway to getting the UFO dropper. Sitting here AFK for like 2 minutes or so. But cool thing is we're saving up more resources right now, so alright. Alrighty, we're back once again. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way and buy one of those UFO droppers. This will get much easier as we get more of these UFO droppers, and pretty soon we'll be at the point where we'll be even moving on to billions. Ah, my voice. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, it's under here. Sorry, there's just so much stuff on this game. Kind of gets confusing. Alright, here we go. Get that UFO dropper. I wish I could just delete stuff, though. Alright, there we go. I think you can, it's just I don't know how. Alright. 8.34k, so it increases by like 33% each time. Now we're making a bit of money. Alright. We'll probably save up another one after this. We'll probably get those... I want to get those UFO droppers, UFO upgraders before I move on to those next droppers, just because it's going to make us a lot more money that way. The droppers won't even make us more money, it'll just make our system more efficient, and also the base is higher, so we can work out with more upgraders. Alright, let's go ahead and wait for more money, I guess. Still good on power. We can put down a couple more UFOs, and then once we hit like 30k, I'm probably going to try to get some more water power going. So yeah, that's the plan. some more stone. And we got lots of resources. That's the nice thing about waiting for money, is that you can get lots of resources so you can prepare for more of the game. Thinking we should mine coal, but I think we're good. I think we're all good on that. Yeah, let's actually get coal started. Why not? Let's see. 30 seconds for this. Eats 400 power. I'll probably get a couple of these. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with coal. Let's get like 5 of these for now. Actually, more like 2. Yeah, let's get 2. I'm not sure how these work exactly. Oh, my foot. Alright. My foot's falling asleep. No. Alright. There we go. Probably gonna have to create 2 buttons for these. We could make a conveyor system, but again, that's more power, so there we go. So we got 2 little coal mines right there. Every 30 seconds they drop. Alright. Another huge problem I've been noticing with the cobblestone droppers is that since 3 droppers are stacked on top of each other, a lot of these stack. And when the drops are stacked, they don't get upgraded by the nacho droppers. So I am losing a little bit of money from that issue, but it's not. It's probably like 20% or so of those drops. So it's not awful, but that is a slight loss of money. I mean, even those stack drops, I'm still making money from. It's just not as much. So yeah, it's not that bad of an issue though. All right, we got another UFO dropper or dropper. What am I trying to talk about? Upgrader. Man, these millions are slow, but they're not as bad as waiting. You don't have to wait as long. Now we're making 11.25k a drop. Still pretty good. Better than last time. Alright. I'm still thinking about getting this thing right here. It just consumes so much power. And it wouldn't work anyways. Because, you know, we have to use, the other droppers, because these ones aren't good enough for that one. Alright. What is this thing here? The upgrade any drop up to 1 trillion value, up to 40 times by 10%. Whoa. That's insane. I don't know how you get that to 1 trillion, though. Useful, though, that's for sure. Only a 10% increase, but if you just have those all over the place, that works out pretty well. Am I the only one just, like, completely amazed by, all these windmills right here? My FPS is actually starting to drop a little bit. I mean, Roblox has a certain limit. I mean, even like the beastly rigs, they get the same performance as like a rig that can handle games just fine, because like it just starts to slow down on its own. Because most games that start lagging, it's usually a bottleneck. The Roblox just slows down when it feels like it. I mean, I've been on here for like what, 8 years now, so I pretty much know how the engine works. I mean, like, for instance, if I was lagging, everybody else that would have a good computer is probably lagging too, even though mine is better. Actually, I probably have the best computer in my school by now. I used to have probably like a mid or average one. It's still kind of funny because my computer from 2008 would still beat most people today with their pre-builds. I talk about that a lot. It's just amazing to think about that. 8 years ago. Still better in some ways. I still miss that rig. I mean, I pretty much rebuilt the whole system, so and I plan to use the system for a couple years and maybe build a new one or just upgrade slowly. I'm not sure. There's really nothing I can upgrade. I mean, unless if I there's Titan X is out. That's better than what I have, but I'm not spending $1,200 on a GPU. That's just insane. I mean, I'm pretty much at the point where you can go even better than me, but at that point you're just like blowing tons and tons of money just to get like a slight advantage over me. I mean, a processor too. I mean, you can get the 6 cores and the 8 cores and the 10 cores, but they blow your wall out of the water. I mean, the 10 cores like $1,800. So, alright. I hope in the future, though, processors start, especially Intel, they start making 6 and 8 cores for consumers, because that would majorly help out productive work and rendering and stuff like that, because even for me, rendering is still kind of slow with the i7. It's way better than like an i5 because of hyper-threading, and my old processor used to render videos in like 2 hours. i7 does it in like 20 minutes to half an hour. But yeah, I usually don't render videos because I don't edit them, and then I also sometimes I compress them. That usually doesn't take as long, but yeah, that's pretty much how that all works. The reason why AMD's processors are way behind Intel is because they have 1 FPU per 2 cores, while Intel has 1 FPU per every core. So basically, you're like having 2 inefficient cores. So basically, like the FX 8000 series, for instance, the 2 cores are about equivalent to Intel. But Intel is so much faster in single-threaded application, has all these new technologies that the AMD is not even worth it anymore. I mean, even an i3 is like equivalent to an FX 6000. They cost about the same. I mean, I'd rather have less cores and really fast cores instead of like slow multiple cores. I mean, it won't really affect much in gaming, but it does give you a slight boost and everything. Alright, let's see here. There's nothing against AMD. I'm sure AMD's new processors, when they come out, are going to be really awesome. I mean, even their new APUs are a big step over the last generation, so really nice for laptops. But yeah, that's pretty much all that is for. Let's see. Collecting more stone. I guess I'll end the episode here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave some comments. Make sure to turn on the notifications for this channel so you can keep up with the latest videos and such. That's all. Peace out. Also, Halloween's coming up. Hope you guys enjoy your Halloweens. I'll probably upload this at a different time, so like I do with all videos. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Man, these windmills, they always just amaze me. Probably work on this water power more, get some more fired up over here, but I don't know. I mean, we have plenty of stone to do it now. We have 15,000 stone. See what I mean, guys? As long as we keep running that stone, we don't have to worry about it ever again. So once we get a lot, we'll probably start dismantling some of that. Replace it with other stuff. The wood's going pretty good so far. I'm not really using much wood anymore. 3K though, I mean, we could use that up pretty quick with other expensive stuff. Let's see what else we got. We got 156 iron. That's actually a lot more than I thought. 40 coal. Still not that much, but we can buy a couple things of that. Lots of iron though, that's for sure. Anyways, peace out.